Here we go. We have a call from the 510 to kick us off. Good evening from the 510. Who's this?
Hey, it's A's Raiders Dub Sharks again.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I'm doing well. I was kind of bored since the A's aren't playing tonight, so I was keeping track of the other games that actually affected them, like the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Why don't you,
Yeah.
so I was told that I need to have other YouTubers contribute to my channel, so give me a score report. Give me the give me the updates of what else is going on. I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah. So it was good for the A's today because the Red Sox lost and the Yankees lost to the Angels.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm not too sure on the Astros, but I checked earlier and it was close. But, yeah, I mean, I think, to be honest with you, the division is kind of a long shot as much as I'd love for them to win it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Astros are such a good team. But wild card, it's getting close. I mean, it feels like 2018-19 all over again with the really close finishes at the end.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Dave Stewart? Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do. World Series MVP in 1989.
I'm giving you a hard time. No, Stu and I were texting earlier, and we were talking about what makes it difficult on the A's and who they're chasing. Is the fact that you're literally chasing Ferraris, like in the Red Sox and the Yankees and the Astros, and they're all getting players via trades, the deadline that passed, or now they're getting players back in the case of Houston.
Yeah.
So it's a hard chase. It's not only like, these are marginal teams or these are new teams to the mix. These are like long-standing, really good teams that they're chasing. I'm sorry, I was looking up the Houston score. Oh, Houston won, unfortunately, 4-3 in Seattle.
Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like to add on to your point, it's almost like boys against men. Like, as much as I love the A's players, Olsen, they're great, right? We're pieces away from a great team, and I hate to admit it, but I feel like the A's aren't quite there until they spend some more money. And I mean, we all know why they're not doing that. It's the ownership's problem, but I feel like I heard you talking earlier about Howard Terminal, and I feel like I'm praying that when Howard Terminal is secure, they can be more comfortable, because I feel like that'll bring in so much revenue that they'll be more comfortable with profits and hopefully invest more in the team to be a team like the Yankees. But who knows if they'll ever get that $300 million payroll?
Yeah, I think that's the bigger picture, like goal and plan in mind.
Yeah.
Your channel is A's. Was it A's, Raiders, Dubs, Sharks?
Dubs, Sharks.
Okay, so not Giants, right?
No.
So you'll be happy to know that the Giants lost 3-1 today to the Brewers.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Let me ask something. How do you describe your connection to the Giants? How do you describe it? You blank the Giant. You blank the Giants. What is that blank?
Envy.
Oh,
for sure.
Okay, so that's respectful then. Okay, yeah, it's good.
It's I mean, being a teenager, I grew up seeing all the Giants World Series and everyone rubbing it in my face, which made me. I think resentment would be another good word. Which kind of means I respect them, but also means I kind of am jealous of them. Same with the Niners, because I'm a Raiders fan.
Oh, yeah.
I actually went to the game yesterday.
Did you?
The preseason one. Yeah, and it wasn't very fun because the Raiders got destroyed by the Niners. But, I mean, yeah, I kind of resent both of them, the Niners and Giants, because I feel like they've had so much success and they don't really know what it feels like, unless you're like an older fan that experienced the dark days of the teams.
Right.
But people my age have only seen World Series from the Giants and 2 Super Bowl appearances for the Niners, right? So
that's true.
For me, it's been like I've never seen a Raiders playoff win, and I've seen one A's series win, like in the playoffs, which was 2020.
You were what year were you born in then? In the
2005.
Okay,
I wasn't too young to see 2006, which was the last time before when they beat the Twins.
Oh, I was going back to the Raiders. I actually went to the Super Bowl they played in San Diego. So I think that was 2002.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not a good game. That was a rough one.
Yeah.
Think about that.
The team that won it this year.
That was years before you were even alive. Wow.
I know. It's abuse. Like, I can't see. The only team I've seen that has legit success is the Warriors. The Sharks, they had that cup final. They had the cup final appearance, but like, they have gotten so close. They're very close every time, like when they make it. It's the conference finals. And the Warriors, like, that was great. But, I mean, Giants fans enjoyed that too, so I couldn't have anything to myself, I felt like.
When I was 8, 9, and 10, or 7, 8, 9, 8, whatever, right around that age. That's when the A's 88, 89, 90. So I got a taste of a championship before I really, like, I knew what it was and I got it and I was pumped up about it. But it was also something that I wish I got to experience when I was like a little bit older too, you know?
Yeah.
And since then, none of my, and really, when I say none of my teams, the Warriors are also my team. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
If I could translate something to you being a little bit younger right now, it'd be this. Like, the Warriors always have had a great fan base. Like, even when it was the early days of the arena being redone, even when before it got redone, like, crowds were still pretty good when the team stunk, or when they came back, and it was like the Eric Dampier days and the Bobby Sura days. Like, there were still good crowds. Now, granted, they would usually come to see the teams they were playing, the other teams they were playing, but you knew that as soon as the Warriors were good, that tons of fans would come, and they did. The problem is too many came. They start, and you know what? No offense to your channel, but I say that anybody who's 40 years old and calls them the Dubs didn't like them when they were growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a new thing. That's a new thing. So anyway, that's why I feel disconnected, because I feel like I was at the party, and then like the party moved to somebody else's house, and I didn't either I didn't go or I didn't get invited. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of the thing with the Warriors is I absolutely love the fact that they still embrace Oakland. And I know it's controversial because people say, oh, it's like, why do they start embracing them and they leave? But I feel like for me, being a huge merchandise collector, it's like connected. I feel like I can actually be more unified with them as they wear Oakland on their chest every couple of games. But yeah, I understand what you mean though. The Dubs, that's kind of like a newer thing. And
but you're
when
newer,
I got into this.
You're newer. You have, there's nothing wrong. What I'm saying by that is, and that's my cutoff, is like 35 to 40. But for you, that's all you've ever known. That's perfect. And I'm glad you got to see them. I'm glad you've gotten a taste of a championship era and team. You were just saying something there that I was going to ask you about. And forgot, but that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna try and hustle through a couple other calls.
Sure.
But this is awesome, and keep up the good work on your channel. And you know what? Somebody suggested earlier that I got to collaborate with more YouTubers, and you seem like a good fit, so I'll keep it in mind.
For sure, yeah. Don't be afraid to reach out. I'd be open to that.
All right,
sounds good, Brodie.
It'd be nice to build a little team out here. You know, little squad goals.
For sure.
I'm trying to sound young, and that didn't work. But anyway.
You should start saying Dubs. Maybe you'll sound younger.
You got it. All right. Well, what do you ever say your real name or no?
Yeah, my name's Casey. I think
Casey.
I told you last time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Casey, you have a good night, man, and I appreciate your call again. Thanks, man.
All right. You too, Brodie. Thank you.
All right. There goes Casey. A's, Raiders, Dubs, Sharks. I looked at his channel after last time we talked, and there was a lot of hustle on there.